Is you ready?
No, motherfucker. I was about to start singing. It's just my imagination. I was just watching Temptations. Just by you doing that. On my knees, I pray.
Take control. Move your body, move your body. Let the music take control. Move your body, move your body. Let the music take control.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Summertime Fine.
And your girl's favorite DJ Nerd Boy.
What's your boy, Chicago Realist?
So, y'all, we back with the record report if y'all ain't know. So, Chicago Realist got some topics for us. Let's run them things on out.
Let it go. Let us
So
go.
this is a kind of, this is a little bit old. This is a DJ Vlad interview with Teddy Riley. And he asked him about the stuff with Nia Riley, which is Teddy Riley's stepdaughter, you know what I'm saying? And basically, you know, Soulja Boy and Nia Riley, they was dating. And he was allegedly accused of kicking her in her stomach while she was pregnant and putting a gun to her head. And I guess, and DJ Vlad asked about it. And Teddy Riley was just saying, you know, they had their altercation and he need to apologize. And Soulja Boy went off on DJ Vlad. And woo. So my question is, do y'all think DJ Vlad was wrong, or was he just doing his job by asking that?
Wait.
Because he kind of made it resurface again. That's really old. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
That's old. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened with that. They worked out whatever they worked out, but y'all think he was wrong for bringing that up as a journalist or, you know, interviewer?
How you
As
gonna
of-
get mad?
I really want to say get mad, but since it's Teddy Riley, it's nothing new. Like, besides, like, all right, this what's been going on, your personal life, your business life. All right, let's talk about it. But I wouldn't say you're wrong for it to say, like, how did you feel?
Right.
But, shit, if that's the case, shoot, you asking everybody that type of question, whoever went through it before.
Right.
I mean, honestly, it is wrong to a certain extent because that really don't have nothing to do with him. That his daughter's grown. You get what I'm saying? And that shouldn't have been. If we doing it, don't ask me about nobody else in the interview. You get what I'm saying? Like, especially if it's somebody I fell out with or something like that. You get what I just feel like that is kind of disrespectful. You know, I mean, that's just my opinion.
To a certain degree.
To a certain degree. You know, yeah, but
if it's, like, too touchy, like, I
ain't even gonna say if it's too touchy. If you want to interview with him, clearly you want to interview with Soulja Boy, right? Go ahead and go grab him. Because that's what it seemed like. Because why are you asking me? First of all, the beef is old. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not gonna say. I feel like Soulja Boy wrong for being mad at DJ Vlad because at the end of the day, you do have to understand this man is a journalist. But it's like they always go towards the person, the interview person. And that man ain't never said that I'm gonna take your side or I'm your best friend type of thing. So why? What makes you?
I'm
so
just
special?
asking him his point of view on it, like.
So, yeah.
But I would say you doing your job. You doing your job for your ratings and everything. You did your job.
But I mean, she grown at the end of the day too.
Yeah.
You know
So you don't feel like he wrong, but you do feel like DJ Vlad wrong for asking.
I don't really. I don't feel like he.
I don't think he's wrong.
I'm on the fence. I'm gonna be honest because you didn't have. It's Teddy Riley. You could have asked 1,000,001 other questions. Let's be real. But and then to bring up about somebody else that I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't gonna say. Take it
no, that's his daughter.
I get what I'm saying.
And he probably been wanted to ask him that, but you know what I'm saying?
Just now, father's aspect. Like,
right. I understand. No, I get it, but that's what I'm saying. If you wanted her on the show, go get her. You see what I'm saying? Because essentially, this got to do with her. Like, you know, and then on top of that, his daughter is grown.
Well, how would he get the father's perspective on that situation? I mean,
of course he looking for the father's perspective. I'm saying though, you know, this is not. It's wrong, G. That's why I say I'm on the fence. I mean, he's just doing his job, and part of me feel like, you know, that wasn't really a question that was aimed towards him. You made it. That question. Let me tell you, you tailored it. Now I got what I'm trying to say. You tailored that towards him. Right. You get what I'm saying? Because honestly, that situation ain't even got nothing to do with him. Yes, that's his daughter and all, whatever. But whatever my kid do, that ain't really got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? If you want my kid on the show, go get her. You know what I'm saying? You want Soulja Boy on the show, go get him. Go book him. Right. That's who you want because That's who that's about.
They could get into the topic more
Exactly.
than I can.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what that's why I said I'm on the fence. I mean, you doing your job, whatever, but you taking an old beef, trying to make it quote unquote current, and for the sake of your views and ratings, of course. And yeah,
It works.
I don't feel like you should have did that.
But you should.
Because that is a touchy subject at one. Because she actually had a miscarriage. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
She had she talked about it
Okay,
on Marriage Bootcamp.
now on something like that note, like that's something I wouldn't bring up. Like,
She
I'm gonna
talked.
bring up
I
that
don't know
topic.
if the miscarriage was because of that situation alone. Now I'm not gonna say that. I can't remember. I don't know if it was on that situation alone that she had the miscarriage, or it was either after that she found out she was pregnant, whatever, like all the stress and stuff, because they was getting into it before this. Before that, that's just one situation that came out. But
They've been getting into it for years.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's always been toxic kind of way, but still, you know,
I'm like,
your daughter is allowing, you know what I'm saying?
She allowed
you
some of the things to
allowing
happen.
that you stand with that. You know what I'm saying?
But like you said, she a grown woman.
And she has
She
every
let
opportunity.
them-
Her
she-
daddy clearly loves her and cares for her, whatever. The man ain't broke. I mean, Teddy Riley ain't flat out broke
Oh,
to
yeah,
where
this
he
a
could have got her.
legendary Teddy Riley.
So he could have got her out of that situation, quote unquote, because they was living together. That's something you got to remember too. So I'm not saying that putting his
Nah,
hands on her was
you
cool and all
You
that.
can't say he could have got out the situation. He couldn't have got out.
He really could.
He could have though,
could.
because
When-
if she wanted to
No,
leave,
if you saying Teddy Riley could have got her out the situation?
if she wanted to leave, he could have got her out. It wasn't nothing but a phone call away.
Oh, right. If she wanted to leave.
Right. So
Oh, right.
alleged. So technically,
Not even then. If I'm knowing you getting your beat, I'm finna get you.
I mean, but that's another story.
Right.
But I'm
'cause-
saying if I'm knowing you getting beat, repeatedly,
Right, exactly.
have to
But
come
I'm
get you.
saying, but what sense is that gonna do? Because she ain't gonna do nothing but go back.
That's what I'm
Or
saying.
find her
That's
way
why
around
I
it.
asked you.
You know
that,
what I'm
right.
saying? But that's why I'm saying, like, either way it go, you're allowing it.
So
Because
basically,
this ain't the
DJ
first time.
Vlad shouldn't even ask that question.
I don't feel like it was relevant. I
Right.
feel like he tried to make it relevant. I mean, that's
I'll
just my
take that.
opinion.
I'll
It's
take that.
Teddy Riley. Now I get it if we ain't got no, like we get, how you get like maybe you come across artists whatever who ain't really got too much content or kind of fresh still, or we still trying
The
to find
legend
something.
ain't got nothing like you. Ain't got no juice.
But you ain't got,
juice.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? We trying to come up with stuff, whatever to ask. All right, cool. But this ain't that. This ain't one of the moments we're talking
Right.
about. So you could have definitely came up with more questions. Like,
Yeah.
you just wanted to bring them in on something.
Well, let's shift the topic a little bit.
Shifting gears.
Right. So, how y'all feel about let's start with like the violence in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of, murders, there's been a lot of carjackings, you know what I'm saying? Just what y'all just think about that.
We ain't the only city that goes through that though.
Right, but it's just been
First summer I'll go.
it's just been hot. It's just been real. It's been escalating. They said there's 5 carjackings every day or more in Chicago.
In Chicago.
Like it's nothing new. It's not new.
I mean,
Yeah.
we
you take
grew
a
up
risk.
we grew up to this now.
In Chicago.
Right. Now,
Oh,
I
You
did
yeah.
just do your best to prevent it
Lock your
not
doors.
happening to you.
Right,
You
that's
just doing your best to prevent it not happening
I
to
mean,
you.
what you supposed to say?
I did want to ask y'all about this group, but I can't find it. I just had it. We were just talking about it before we started rolling. But what y'all think about? It's ex-con community something. I'm sorry I messed up y'all name, but they basically it's kind of like the Guardian Angel thing that they had downtown. They on the CTA train. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure people ain't doing too much, like ain't getting in violence. They safely getting on the train and getting off, and they also downtown watching out, make sure everybody good. What y'all feel about that?
That's good.
It's
Yeah.
good. Now the question is how long they think this is gonna
Right,
last.
and then do y'all think it's overly, like y'all think it's too dangerous, like what y'all join?
I ain't no ex-con no way. But
I mean, even if you're not, I'm just saying.
I'm just you saying.
No, but I'm saying. No, that's the name.
I'm not even trying to be funny.
I'm sorry, I messed up the name. That's the name.
Oh
It's
my God.
ESCC, something like that. X is something.
But it's for ex-cons that's trying to do better.
Nah, it's just for people to trying to prevent crime. Right.
Oh, I thought you.
I'm
had to
just
be an
saying the
ex-con
name
to
of
join.
you
they
saying,
really community
Are
protectors.
we willing to protect our own
Cause I ain't trying to be
community members?
funny.
Right.
I'm saying
They community protectors.
You
That's
think
it.
I'm gonna sit around here and do Chicago crazy? Yeah, I ain't getting out there for nothing.
Y'all think
I'm
it's just a
sorry.
little too dangerous though?
Are we saying right now like that is the people we are right now?
No, period. Just them doing it. Y'all think it's just being in
They
Chicago? I
ex-cons.
think it's a little too dangerous.
They ex-cons, so not trying to be funny.
They
but
was- they-
they done the dangerous
was a
thing.
part of the problem at
They
one
was part of
point.
the crime. So the new crime ain't nothing to them.
It's like it's like a vaccine. You know what I'm saying? They giving you a part of. They give you a little bit of this sickness to make sure that you're gonna be all right. So you was a part of this problem, and now you trying to be the solution. What? I feel like it's a good
Reformed.
thing.
Right.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. It's SCCSC. Yeah.
I feel like that's a good thing in Chicago. I feel like that you can show how you turning your life around. I feel like it's really good.
You doing your part. But
Yeah, I feel like you doing your part
But
because you was one of them people.
crime-
You was one of them knuckleheads that you about to fight because of what they doing to some old lady grabbing their purse. Because back in '58, you just sat around here and snatched some old lady purse, and now
Snatch
you trying to be
grandma-
the reason why they ain't
Snatch
snatching
grandma
nobody.
to the little check and everything.
That's what I'm saying. So now you trying
But
to make sure that you
I
don't
feel
do
like
it no more.
it's so much crime. Everybody can't get everywhere. It's still
Yeah.
It-
It's like-
it's too much. It's too much crime. It's too many. It's not enough level heads.
but if they can
people
make a
in the
difference,
world.
though.
So y'all saying we need it is a good thing.
yeah,
It's a good thing it started, yeah. But
for sure.
I don't feel like it's just too much crime.
Yeah, I had messed up the name. Yeah, it's ex-cons for community and social change. Yeah, that's what it stands for.
Oh, okay.
They on the CTA. I mean, it is a lot of violence on the CTA train. I mean, it's a lot.
But I mean, you got to start somewhere.
yeah. And they downtown. They said Chicago streets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So shout out to Chicago Media Takeout. That's where I found them at too.
Yeah, I mean, you got to start somewhere. So I feel like it's
Y'all
great.
think this could be an ongoing, you know what I'm saying, thing? Because police, a lot of times they say police ain't really doing what it do all the time. So, you know what I'm saying, we need like extra help to protect our,
That's true.
you know what I'm saying,
That is.
communities.
I mean, I don't feel like I'm not saying that the police ain't doing their job. I mean, essentially sometimes
Yeah, like
they
they
not.
can't get to everywhere.
But yeah, they can't. But see, they have to prioritize a lot of things.
because every
and-
little
Yeah, I
red blue
mean,
moon ain't really that serious.
like if somebody snatch your purse or whatever, you think they're gonna put that over a high speed chase going down on 50
Or somebody
on
getting
47th or
raped.
43rd?
But they say ever since they had this little campaign going on about defunding the police, that's when the police stopped kind of doing their job, and crime has kind of went up all over.
It's proving a point.
Right.
But I mean,
Police can't get everywhere, but the ones that is doing something, they are trying. But
Yeah.
police cannot be everywhere. And yeah, it is crooked cops out here.
Right. It was actually a government official, not. I don't think it was
I saw
Illinois.
that.
He said, "If you don't want to call the police next time you're in trouble, call a crackhead."
And this is a whole white guy. Everything that was the most.
That was
funniest.
crazy.
I watched that thing too. I think I watched that thing.
Yeah,
3 times
yeah,
and
yeah.
I laughed. He said, "It's so you don't want to call the police? Call a crackhead." It's like,
but I get what he's saying. Like,
I get it.
If
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
He
Yeah.
says we ain't. I get it.
Yeah.
Nah, he
So,
had every right to say what he said. That was funny though.
that was crazy.
And man, he did it for a whole campaign, like a real
Yeah,
life.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they got buddy. Like, me and my grandma be joking every day, talking about something. What they do? I say no.
Well, shout out, but not. Shout out to them though, man.
Nah,
Escom
yeah, I
for the
appreciate
community.
y'all, man.
Yeah,
You know
we
what I'm saying?
definitely
whatever
need
support
that.
we
You
can
feel
give
me?
y'all. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Because there's a lot of stuff going on them CTA trains, man. I know, we done all heard about it.
And whatever
Just on the streets,
support we
period.
can give, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah. Reach
Yeah,
out to
shout
us
out
and
to
let us
them.
know. Shout out to y'all for sure.
As far as music in Chicago, you know what I'm saying, along with all the stuff going on, violence and everything, how y'all feel it's gonna be, how y'all feel it is now and how it's gonna be in the next 5 years. Cause we are, you know what I'm saying, we a hub for a lot of a lot of stars is being made here.
Yeah.
It actually been happening. If you really
Stars
go
being
back,
made here and they leaving.
huh?
Stars being made here and they leaving.
I would say
they are
Chicago.
shooting stars is what I would call them.
Oh wow, is that? But
No,
do you,
I mean, but I don't blame them though, because you gotta understand, you can't just see. But I mean, that was a little joke. But I'm just saying
that might be part of the problem though.
no, it
them
ain't-
leaving,
no,
them
no,
leaving the
no,
city.
it's not.
No.
Because
You don't think
see,
so?
no, think about it. Let's get real. Now let's do our history here. Now, Duck tried to stay here and live his life, and he blew up. And look what happened.
Nipsey.
Dolph, look what happened.
Nipsey,
Look what they own city taking him out.
Jada Youngin.
So, the list goes on.
You don't need to be in your own home. You don't.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying that you can't stay here, whatever, or like, oh, you make it, get out. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But my thing is that you have to move
Different.
And some people, they don't know when to move different.
But some
because
people
they
might-
don't want to seem like they scary or they ain't got it, or you know what I'm saying, or they bigger than what they are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but see, that's the thing. You need to know when the time is time. You get what I'm saying?
But some people might say, just like on the DJ Vlad interview, Duck, he had an interview on there. He said, same thing that can happen here can happen out of town.
Right.
And it's the truth.
But it's more to happen home.
Right.
But and then on top of it, you got to think about who
You can
he know, what
okay.
he know.
If we being honest, why Chief leave?
Chief Keef ain't been back in how long? I mean, he ain't allowed here.
He's not allowed. But
But
still,
we don't know
but
if he
you
snuck
knew
back or
he cannot be in the streets like how you
right.
You got to
cannot.
move different.
You have to move.
And a
different.
lot of people, they not willing to move different. And even still, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, who knows? Maybe Doug felt like, I don't know.
I can't
Maybe he
speak for
felt
him.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, kids need to be able to see, like, there's somebody in their own hood being able to do good. Or, I don't know. I ain't going to say good, but like, to still able to be here.
I'm
I'm
here.
still home, yeah. But see, that's when you got to know
But then when you
when to
leave,
move around.
when you leave, then it's kind of like people start to say you ain't this, you ain't that no more, because you kind of left us behind. Just like the Cairo thing with the G Herbo situation, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of both ways. It's like if you
Okay.
stay, you.
But
could,
also that's basically saying like the people that get mad, they mad because you're elevating. They're not moving.
right,
They are forced to stay here. They
Right.
have no choice but to be here.
right.
So am I supposed to pass up a deal working with the best just to stay home and make y'all happy? No, because I'm not living for y'all. Yeah, I
it's all
support.
about a
I
well-being
support.
thing. Yeah.
I get back, but I'm not living for y'all.
Right.
I
Right.
mean, Herb come home. Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Some
It's
people
not
come
gonna-
home. Some of them
Yeah,
do.
as long as they still.
No. I was just right. I'm saying, yeah, Herb and them, they come home. Even Dirk, he just
Right,
shot a
yeah.
music video here. But I'm saying, y'all were just talking about speaking on the people y'all saying just leave and just don't mess with nobody no more. Just don't.
It's just a different way. You
Right.
could. Some
Also,
people
y'all
just-
saying you could leave, come back, visit, just get up out the city.
you could do either one.
You could do both.
Honestly, I don't blame the ones that leave, but they don't never come back or say nothing. I don't blame them because you don't know what their mindset was when they was here. You never know. Some still cool with everybody back home. I could come visit, but I'm just not staying here long.
So if y'all get deals right now and just become millionaires overnight, y'all leaving and not coming back, or y'all?
My
or
family gone. We gone.
everybody.
I'm
just-
gonna say
so you would
My
make this
main
the
people,
base.
my main ones, we gone. Anybody that's not with my circle or with the family, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. I'll still conversate.
I feel the same way, because I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? First of all, how can I put this? Because you gotta.
Y'all don't want to
words
be. Y'all could be like neighborhood heroes. Y'all could be here, be like, yeah, we made it. Y'all
Living
still.
For the neighborhood.
No, let me talk. So before you even go into that, because see, that's the thing. That's the problem. I feel like I'm not saying that that's what he was trying to do. I don't know what Duck was trying to do. I don't know that man personally. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him. He came to a few of the mansion parties when we used to do the mansion parties and stuff like that. But I'm going to say this. I do feel like that's what he was trying to do. But that's the problem. Being that neighborhood hero type of thing, you got to know when it's time. You got to know, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to be that neighborhood hero, you got to know, okay, yeah, this ain't looking too good for me right now. You get what I'm saying? You still got kids you got to look out for. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to look at your well-being as well. It's not just, I'm the neighborhood hero, so yeah, they know where everybody stay or whatever. You still got ops out here.
Basically, okay, we're going to say that first. We going to say I'm Brian first, but I'm also Octavia's daddy. Baby daddy. I'm mama's son.
Right.
Them the ones that's gonna hurt more than the neighborhood.
Them neighborhoods ain't gonna. Yeah, they gonna grieve for me. What for all of maybe
they gonna remember me, but they not gonna be the main ones hurting.
Right.
So I gotta do what's best for me and my family. G, I'm out. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I love Chicago. I appreciate. I'm not gonna lie. If anything, I appreciate because I ain't never in a million years like. From when I went to school, shout out to my old middle school Coolidge and stuff. But just thinking back to them, yeah, I went to Coolidge, fool.
Okay.
Shout out to Miss Payne, shout out to Miss White, shout out to all my Coolidge family. But yeah, you didn't. Don't try to flex on
I'm
Coolidge.
just saying.
But no, like just thinking back then or whatever, you know what I'm saying. I just never thought I would be in the position I was, like listening to a lot of these art. Like I was listening to Being One and Shauna on the bus. You know what I'm saying? To be able to be in a facility with them, you know what I'm saying? And like to be able to see them like close up and sitting, you know, having a conversation.
Oh, so you do agree with staying there then?
No, that's not what I said.
Because see,
I'm saying, no, I said I ran into them.
And that did something to you.
But it does.
At the beginning of their career. That's probably at the beginning.
No, it wasn't at the beginning. I mean, they was here recently. But I'm just... No, I'm talking about when I was back in the bus. You know how you was listening. You know when you was in school, whatever you.
No, she was saying right. You
on the air, like on your
okay.
iPod,
and then you actually
like
seen them in person.
And you actually seen them.
bus.
No.
Say,
no,
when you was on the bus.
No. He got it all wrong.
My bad. I correct me.
On the bus. No, wait a minute. No, well, you about to take this
it's good. I think it's good to see like Shauna, you know what I'm saying, Being One, Chella H, Bo Deal, you know what I'm saying, Twista, you know, all these guys that, you know, that did major things in the city. I think it's good to see them when you in the city.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Knowing that they accolades and knowing what they did.
But it's all about Shauna. And always, you know, Shauna took a step back for a while. She definitely said to focus on, you know, her family and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's the thing. You could be here, be low key, and do what you got to do. You get what I'm saying? But it's all about that timing and knowing when to say when. That's all I'm saying. You know, for instance, I mean, I don't know how true. You know, Tink, on the other hand, whatever. She know who she is. But you got to know when to say when. I'm pretty sure you ain't finna just see Tink at the local Walmart down the street talking about something. What's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but see, maybe that's the difference, right? Because when you go to Atlanta, you see Atlanta took over the rap game, but you go to Atlanta, you can run into any star.
Yeah.
I feel like Chicago could be like that.
But Chicago is not the same city. That's what you gotta understand. Chicago got things that they're mad about.
Chicago got a hate.
Right, exactly. You got to understand, they're around in Atlanta. It's around like-minded people who just you don't know. Like you don't know every producer out there, and you may walk across them and they may be worth $1 million. You wouldn't know, probably.
No. I'm saying in Atlanta you can see well-known stars.
I'm aware, but I'm
Atlanta
saying
doesn't have
2
that.
Chainz say he go to Walmart.
I agree. They even said that he made a thing that he was supposed to give back to the city or whatever.
Yeah. So I'm saying, we should just have that same thing in Chicago.
Like, we cannot though. It's too much hate. You're not getting it. It's too much hate going on, whatever, and people want to get them. But see, you around like-minded people in Atlanta who you know what I'm saying? Okay, they may be worth they may be worth more than you, maybe a little less. You know what I'm saying? It's not always that same thing. But see, in Chicago, it's not like that. They want to rob you. Like,
so I'm saying, you saying Chicago can't be the Black Hollywood like Atlanta.
It's not.
Not.
Do you watch the news?
I definitely do.
Okay, so
We
that's
can't even
enough
have a
said.
car.
You can't even have a kid.
You can barely have a dog.